people get in their feelings in those comment sections, man.
Dude, I'm last week I had somebody comment the show we did about Eazy and worshiping the devil. And I've been getting hit up on that thing all since we hit it, man. I mean, one guy almost like he mad, man. You want to leave that man name out your mouth or something like that? I'm like, dude, you know, I knew this dude personally. Okay.
Yeah, are you saying that to these white? No offense to these white podcasters who talk about Eazy all the time. Who like, why are you attacking the man who was right next to the dude for years?
I know this guy personally. Okay, unlike most of the people who are on this show and who watch this show, I knew this man personally. I knew how he thought. I mean, yeah, he may have said stuff, but a lot of times he said shit just because he knew how to troll before trolling was even around, man. He knew how to get your attention before it was even fashionable. He knew how to do that, just like these two white dudes with the crazy.
I'm an island boy. Oh man. My God! Did you see that? Please tell me you saw him get booed. That was the best thing ever.
That shit, man.
Yes, because we don't go for that bullshit. We don't like real people. You can't go to live in Atlanta and expect not to get booed like that, dog. You're a corny act. Those dudes, man. Oh my God.
But somebody's giving them money.
Somebody's giving them money. That's it. And you know what? We give them money when we click on their shit. I click on their shit. I'm like, who are these weird white Lil Wayne looking dudes?
Somebody's giving these dudes money, and that's all they need to do. And here we are in today's society. Okay, content is secondary. Music is secondary. The illusion and the fact you're getting paid is everything. Okay, and I sit here as a grown ass man, and before I started doing my YouTube channel, before I took it serious, I took some classes on social media and YouTube. Yeah, I took classes as a grown ass man because I didn't know nothing about this right here. And I asked my instructor for YouTube. I said, "Hey man," I says, we talked about all the different types of YouTube channels people have, the food channels and toys and how much money they were making and stuff like this. And I scoured the internet to see what grown men were on it. I don't see a lot of black grown men on YouTube. Okay, I don't see a lot of older. I see a lot of white kids. I see a lot of young black kids. I don't see, especially when it comes to dropping any kind of knowledge. Now I see Boyce Watkins and the new dude that gives the girls a hard time all the time. I forgot his name. He talks about women all the time in the suit. You know what I'm talking about. But he's always well dressed, but he gives women a hard time. And there's a couple of different guys that talk about dressing, working on cars, whatever. But I don't see anybody actually just dropping any kind of knowledge. You got guys that claim to be, do a lot of stuff back in the day. That's all fine and dandy. But what I'm doing here is kind of one of a kind situation, because I'm speaking not just off the top of I pull the shit out of my ass. I'm talking from experience, okay? And I asked him, I said, "Hey man, is there any way I can run a YouTube channel and keep my dignity? Because that's very important to me."
That's the one, yeah.
He said, "Probably not." Okay, he said, "Because that doesn't fit into the algorithms of YouTube." And I didn't understand. And we talked about this a couple of weeks ago about the possible suppression of the channel because I'm dropping some real shit as opposed to some bullshit. But you know what? If I got to stay where I am with the few loyal viewers I have, I'll stay here, man.
Please.
What my boy told me to tell me today. He said it ain't the numbers. He said it's not the amount of, it's not the numbers that count. It's not about the numbers. How many numbers that you count is that the numbers that you drop that they do count. Whatever, something like that. He gave me a phrase today. It's not how many something that you do. It's the content that counts. Okay. So if I can deliver some good content and help somebody, Marlon, because Marlon hit me up all the time. He gives me a lot of ideas. He hits me up on my text message from time to time. And some other folks we kick it offline from time to time. And if I can help guide that and keep somebody out of the penitentiary or keep somebody from getting hurt or shot, I did my job, man.
Mm-hmm. Yep. At the end of the day, you can lay down, you can look yourself in the mirror, and a lot of these people who are doing these shenanigans to get 50,000, 100,000 subscribers and all that, in a couple of years, they're going to look back and they're going to regret a lot of the stuff that they did. And I guarantee everything you do 50 years down the line, even when you're long gone, it's going to be something that you're going to be proud to show. Like, this is you right here. This is your channel. This is you. And you don't have to sell your soul or be a jackass to do it.
Yeah, I've passed on a lot of situations, so I just didn't feel that was for me. That's all. I don't hate nobody that made choices, but I know people that made a lot of choices that wish they hadn't. Okay, a lot of people made a lot of choices based on money that they wish they didn't make, and I've seen it happen too many times. And I sit back and say, I remember during the housing crisis, man. My house went up to like almost 900 grand. Get a loan, pull the equity out. I'm not putting my money out there. Are you out your fucking mind? I can get you a loan right now, get you a put $500,000 in your pocket. And then what? Okay? It was a trick. It was a trick.
Man.
It was a trick. Okay? And when the same company that loaned you the money came back and foreclosed on your ass and rented your house back. Rented your house back to you. Okay?
Facts.
Boom, and straight up facts. The same houses that people loaned you this, gave you this money are these easy, just sign your name loans.
Yep.
These variable rates, okay? Decided to raise the rates on your ass, and your house went from $500 a month to $3,500, and you ain't making but $2,500, and you only can hang on for so long, then you got to let it go. They come back, buy the house back from the bank, and rent it back to your ass.
Yep.
Okay? I saw it coming. It didn't make sense. So when you start seeing stuff that's coming down the line that ain't making sense, just hold tight for a minute, man. People, hold tight. Just hold tight for a minute and see what's going to happen. And that's all I can tell you on that right there, okay? Sometimes you got to hold your cards for a minute, man. Don't play again. Hold on.
Man, and that's why it's so important for people of color to know about real estate, to know about stocks, to know about cryptocurrency. It's so important, man. And if I may really quick piggyback off of that, I'm going to be doing a show weekly on my channel, Dusty Vision TV, where I have a former gang member who is a real estate agent, and he has a very successful life now. Left, the street life behind, and now he's flipping houses and properties all over the country. So I just really think that is so important, and I'm glad you dropped that jewel on him, Lonzo, about your house and all that, man.